I think that there are things you can say and there are things you should never say. What should you say? Sometimes less is more. When I had people just come and say, I love you, I'm praying for you, that was actually a lot. I think what was hard was when people, and sometimes Christians maybe do this more than other people, I think with a good heart, but not with the right words, they'll try to explain it to you. No one can explain it when you suddenly lose a loved one, or even if you've known it was coming. This is a time of mourning. There's a time to weep and there's a time to mourn. And there's a time to rejoice. And this is the time to mourn. You know, when Job went through all of his calamity, we read that his counselors came to see him. And when they saw his condition, they were so moved by it, they said nothing for days. That was perfect. It's when they started talking, the problems began. But things that can be said, someone said to me, well, God must have needed another angel in heaven. Well, that's a nice sentiment, but people don't become angels. So it's actually theologically incorrect. Someone only moments after it happened said to me, well, if it doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger. That certainly wasn't helpful. Someone else said to me, well, you know, you have another son. It's, oh yeah, well, we had two sons, so we can spare one, I suppose. Someone said to me really shortly after it had happened, only weeks after, are you over it yet? You know, don't ever ask someone who's lost a loved one, especially a child, if they're over it. Here's the answer. They'll never be over it. They're just going to have to get through it, and it's going to take a lot of time. We need to be patient with people. My friend Stephen Curtis Chapman, who had his daughter die, said the best thing that was said to him were these words. Someone just came up and said, there are no words. And that actually, you think, well, that's not helpful. No, it is, because that's kind of the mourning with those that mourn. You're just saying, I don't know what to say, but I love you. There are no words.